to see your team overcome and battle back to erase a 5-0 deficit, only for it to end the way it did? How tough is it to swallow a game and ending like that?
Well, it's definitely tough. We did come back. We faced another good pitcher, a guy that we've seen a good bit, who's pitched well against us in the past, and we're able to kind of get at him a little bit, score some runs, and have a big inning, and get right back in the ball game. And at that point, you feel like you should win the game. At that point, we get right back in it. Got our good bullpen arms that are ready to go, and those guys came in, did a good job, and kept us right there. Got to push some runs across. I know we had the one opportunity with the runner on third and less than 2 outs, and we didn't get it done. I think that might have been maybe the 6th inning or somewhere around there. But after that, we didn't really get too much going. So it's not like we had too many opportunities once we got past that point. We put up some zeros. We needed to keep putting up zeros to give ourselves a chance. And yeah, it's disappointing because you're right there, and one swing or cleaning in the 9th, and you're right there. You got the opportunities, and that's all you can ask for is the opportunities. We got to come through.
Similar to last night, Chris Paddock tonight had the one tough inning where things just kind of got away from him. Did you see something in particular that allowed things to kind of unravel a little bit for him?
There's of course the not every inning is going to go smoothly. We know that, but when they're trying to give you an out, we got to get the out, and we didn't get the out on the bunt, that's it. It's a baseball play. It's a fundamental baseball play that we have to complete, and I think that was a big part of the inning. Going in their favor and then putting some runs on the board the way they did. We might have given up runs in that inning, one way or the other, but that's how you limit damage, and that's how you limit big innings. And that's probably the one thing that I would be looking at and thinking about from my perspective that I think is worth focusing on. Again, you're not going to pitch impeccably every inning, but the fundamental plays, we want to make those plays virtually every time, and if we do, we give ourselves a big boost, and we shut innings down and give up 2 instead of 4 or 5.
Larnick starting that rally with the double, with aggressive base running, is that something you guys saw it with the Brewers, but talking about trying to do more often? Yeah,
it's something that we want our guys to maintain, even with some of these ball games not going the way we want in our direction, and even if we're down, giving ourselves a chance to make something happen, playing aggressively. That's what we have preached from day one of spring training. It's what we want to continue to do when we have the opportunities. And you know what? Like, he does it. He goes hard. He's in there with a double. When he probably, and not just players all around the league. That's a single. That's a single most of the time, and he presses, and Trevor's standing on second base with a double, and then things start happening. It's not probably by accident that's the way it works.
That's I think 6 4 or more run innings in the last 5 games y'all have allowed. Is there any common thread to those? Because obviously those are killers.
No, I don't know if there's that many similarities. Generally speaking, in some of those innings or a lot of those innings, there are some free bases, whether they be walks or hit by pitches and such. We want to limit those. No free bases. We want to be in the strike zone and have the other team earn everything that and any runs they're going to get, we want to make them earn them. I can't say that all of those innings have a direct similarity or correlation, but we have to limit those things. And I'm talking about limiting damage, and that's kind of what I'm going on about. But there's a lot of different ways to do that. The pitchers can do it, our defense can do it and help out. But limiting the other teams are going to score, but you got to limit them and limit those big innings, and that's something that we've struggled with, and we know we have to turn around.